People are sharing the moment they realized they should break up with their partner, and damn. I teach middle schoolers and was teaching them about healthy relationships and realized I was teaching them to have standards I didn't even have. He made me think I was asexual. Been there. I said, "I love you, drive safe," when he was leaving my house after a fight and he yelled, "No, you don't." And I just thought, damn, you're right, and closed the door. He kept sending me CapCut edits of himself. Ick. When I texted his ex to see if he cheated on me with her, and we both trauma bonded over the fact that he's probably just attracted to men. When I finally accepted the fact that no matter how many times I chose him, he would never choose me, I realized I was dreading the Valentine's picnic I had planned for us because he wouldn't appreciate it, so I dumped him and went with my friends who did appreciate it. Love a good Galentine's Day. He blinked weird, I don't know. He decided to skip a math exam and get a 0 because he didn't have a calculator. What? He cheated on me and then not even 3 weeks ago verbatim said, "I'm never going to hear the end of this, am I?" What? We were arguing and I started throwing things at him. He had successfully taken me out of my character. I wasn't me anymore in that moment, and that broke me. Your partner should make you better, not worse. He said women shouldn't be allowed to vote. Lived with his mom in his 30s. Most of those guys do. I just looked at him one day and thought, my husband is looking for me while I'm looking at you, and I ended it. Powerful, honestly. I stayed until I literally hated him. Couldn't stand it anymore. I feel like we've probably all been there. We were scream arguing again before I was leaving for a trip and just stopped midway and said, "Why am I doing this? I don't even enjoy your presence." He said, "I'm not going to change who I am for you," when I was asking for basic respect. Yeah, that's an immediate no. I started wishing he would cheat on me so I had an excuse to leave. Yeah, it's time to leave. We would be on the phone and I would just be constantly rolling my eyes and faking sleeping early so I could have alone time. When I learned what cognitive dissonance was. This is what it is if you want a screenshot. He defended Elon Musk when he did the Yahtzee salute. When I realized he found comfort in knowing I'd always be around but wasn't willing to give me what I needed. He told me my focus on women's rights was really selfish. What? He fought with me the day before my birthday, then abandoned me for my actual birthday because I wouldn't wait in line to meet Krampus. A person dressed as Krampus. How old was he? When the playful and super affectionate dog would immediately cower when he approached. Dogs know, dude. Dogs know. My dog loved my husband immediately, so. My coworker told me it's not normal to be anxious every day over his moods and crying over him every few days. Dumped him over Snapchat. He only texted me on there and moved out that night. You lived together and he only replied on Snap? What? Started to say my future husband would never do that. Facts. When my body literally rejected him. Yep. Her faking ovarian cancer to cover up the fact that she was pregnant with her ex's kid and made excuses when she started showing. Found out through a Facebook announcement. Wait, what? At no point in that sentence did I know what was coming next. It snowed, and it doesn't usually snow where we lived. I asked if he wanted to go on a walk in the snow together. He walked 10 feet ahead of me the whole time and kept telling me to hurry up. The magic was gone. I got him a PS5 for Christmas, and I got nothing. Nothing? He was so financially irresponsible, like he was truly broke and couldn't take me out anywhere, but he would spend $700 on car parts weekly. He needed to be reminded to brush his teeth. And when he was handed great opportunities for a career, he said no because he would have to wake up early. I finally realized he doesn't really like me. 13 years of not remembering my birthday, but expecting me to make his special. I started getting rashes over my whole body. Turns out I was literally allergic to him. He told me 2 years into our relationship, he wasn't sure he even wanted to marry me. Boy, bye. All of my boundaries were constantly crossed. And now that I'm in a healthy relationship, I realized he coerced me to do a lot of things. Gross. You know, it should have been him manipulating me and hitting me, but it was more like, damn, you're way too fucking ugly to be doing all of this. I kind of hate you, actually. You're weird. Whatever got you out. My therapist literally begged me to and said she'd bring me chocolate strawberries if I did. I felt like I was more masculine than feminine when dating him. Yeah, that's a red flag. I started being so mean to the point I had an epiphany and was like, I only treat people I deeply disdain this way. Awareness is key. I got to see my friends for the first time in months and thought, wow, this is the happiest I've been in a long time. Realized I hated hanging out with him. Yeah, dude, you should marry your best friend. That cliche holds up. When the thought of marrying him went from being a dream to my literal worst nightmare. I graduated from Parsons and he texted me congrats on coloring school. Wow. We were out in public and someone shouted, "She's out of your league, dude." And we both sat in silence. He fell for a pyramid scheme and said, "I don't understand how business works," when I said it sounded like a pyramid scheme. I hope all of you have found your people now. You deserve it.